Hey everyone, I'm MC Miner and welcome to today's video. We're about to check out something totally epic that's gonna blow your mind if you love Minecraft and Pokemon as much as I do. Today, we're checking out the Cobblemon Minecraft mod, a game changer that brings the awesome world of Pokemon right into the blocky universe of Minecraft. Imagine catching a Charmander in a jungle biome or battling a Jengar in a dark cave. I'm pumped to walk you through how to get started, craft the key items and show off all the wild features this mod has in store. So grab your pickaxe and your Poké Balls and let's get rolling with this ultimate Cobblemon adventure. First up, let's talk about getting started with Cobblemon, or what I like to call the recipe for kicking off your Pokemon journey in Minecraft. When you load up a new world with the Cobblemon mod installed, you're not just pushing a tree to gather wood, you're stepping into a world where Pokemon roam wild. To begin, hit the key on your keyboard. This opens a menu where you pick your starter Pokemon, just in the classic Pokemon games. You've got options from Kanto all the way to Galar, think Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, or even newer ones like Grookey or Scorbunny. Pick wisely because this buddy is gonna be your partner as you explore. Once you've got your starter, you're ready to start catching, battling, and building your team. The mod supports both Fabric and Newfort, but the developers recommend Fabric for better performance. You'll need to install the right version of Fabric API or Kotlin for Forge, depending on your setup, and drop the Cobblemon mod files into your mods folder if that sounds tricky. But don't worry, you can grab the official Cobblemon mod pack from Modrinth or Cursive Forge for an easy setup. It's worth it to this mod running smoothly so you can start catching him all. Now, let's break down the core recipe for the most important item in Cobblemon, the Poké Ball. These are your tickets to catching Pokemon, and crafting them is super Minecrafty. The key ingredient is apricorns, which grow on special trees scattered across your world. There are 7 types of apricorns: red, blue, yellow, green, pink, white, and black, and each one's used to craft different kinds of Pokeballs, like Great Balls or Ultra Balls, which have better catch rates. To harvest apricorns, find a mature corn tree in your world and right-click it. If you're lucky, you might also get a seed to plant your own tree for a steady supply. To craft a basic Pokeball, you need 3 apricorns of the same color and 1 stone button. Arrange them in a crafting table like this. Place the 3 apricorns in a vertical line in the middle column and put the stone button in the center of the top row. Boom, you've got yourself a Pokeball. Different Pokeballs require different recipes, so check out the Just Enough Items mod GA for exact crafting details. Once you've got your Pokeballs, you're ready to start capturing Pokemon by throwing them at wild ones you find in the wild. Speaking of capturing, let's talk about what Cobblemon lets you do. It's packed with features that make Minecraft feel like a full-on Pokemon adventure. First off, you can catch over 700 Pokemon, including every single Generation 1 Pokemon with their evolutions and pre-evolutions from other generations, plus a bunch of others from later gens. That's a ton of creatures to track down. Pokemon spawn naturally in your world, and where they show up depends on the biome, time of day, or even specific locations. For example, you might find a Psyduck near a river or Zubat in a cave at night. To catch one, just toss a Pokeball at it. Tweaking it in battle first helps, but it's not always required. If you're hunting for something specific, use the Pokédex's scanning feature to analyze wild Pokemon and get details on their types, abilities, and stats. The Pokédex is your best friend for keeping track of what you've seen and caught, just like in the Pokemon games. Battling is a huge part of Cobblemon, and it's powered by the Pokemon Showdown engine, which means you get super accurate competitive battle mechanics. To start a fight, walk up to a wild Pokemon and press the R key. You get a classic Pokemon battle menu with options to fight, switch Pokemon, catch, or run. If you win, your Pokemon gains experience, levels up and can learn new moves or even evolve. If your Pokemon faints, it's out of commission until you heal it, either by waiting a bit or using a healing machine, which we'll cover soon. Battles aren't just against wild Pokemon, you can trade and battle with friends in multiplayer era, making this mod perfect for playing with your crew. One cool twist is that you can toggle free movement during battles, so you can move around, build, or even fight Minecraft mobs while your Pokemon are duking it out. It's like multitasking in the best way possible. Theo, let's talk about leveling up and evolving your Pokemon, because that's where the fun really ramps up. When your Pokemon gains enough experience from battles, it'll level up, unlocking new moves or getting ready to evolve. To evolve, go back to the M key menu, check the Pokemon stats, and hit evolve button when it's ready. You can speed things up with rare candies, which you might find in dungeon chests, but save them for higher levels when grinding gets tough. You can also teach your Pokemon new moves or swap them out in the moves tab of the menu. If you mess up, no stress. You can always relearn moves. Just like Pokemon Legends RC, some Pokemon need special items to evolve, like evolutionary stones, which you can find in new structures or suspicious sand and gravel. For example, to evolve an Eevee into a Jolteon, you'll need a Thunderstone. These stones are rare, so keep an eye out while exploring. Cobblemon adds a bunch of new items and machines to make your Pokemon journey even smoother. One of the coolest is the healing machine, which you craft using a revive. To make a revive, you'll need a revival herb, which grows in lush caves but is super rare. If you find one, smelt it in a furnace to get healing powder. They combined with a honey bottle to craft the revive. From there, use the revive with other items. Check GI for the exact recipe to craft the healing machine. Place it down and you can instantly heal your fainted Pokemon, no waiting required. Another must-have is the PC, which lets you store and manage your Pokemon, swapping them in and out of your team. Then there's the pasture block, where you can let your stored Pokemon roam free in the world instead of being stuck in the PC. Imagine having a herd of Tauros chilling in your base. Pretty awesome, right? For fossil fans, Coblemon's got you covered with a fossil revival system. You'll need 3 machines: the fossil analyzer, data monitor, and restoration tank. Place them together in a specific setup. Check the wiki for the exact layout, then toss a fossil into the analyzer. Fossils can be dug up from suspicious sand or gravel in new structures like ruins. Fill the restoration tank with organic material, like leaves, saplings, or crops, each with a different point value. Once the tank's full, your fossil revives into a Pokemon, ready to be caught with a Poké Ball. You might get a Kabuto or an Aerodactyl to add to your team. Cobblemon also sprinkles in some unique Pokemon mechanics. Take Gimmick Hop, for example. It's a chest like Pomon that evolves into Golden Go, but only after you feed it 1999 relic coins. These coins are super rare, are found in special chests in structures, so it's a grind to get that evolution. Another cool feature is Pokemon variants like Totara, which has a unique look for every biome. Think a snowy Totara in a tundra or a grassy one in a plains biome. You'll also spot shiny Pokemon, though they're rare, and some variants inspired by the Pokemon mime. These add a ton of personality to your catches. Hey everyone, if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time to jump in. I'm on a mission to reach 500 subscribers, and each one of you truly matters. Subscribing is free, takes only a moment, and your support goes further than you can imagine. Become along on this journey, become a part of our community, and let's hit this milestone together. Exploration is a big deal in Cobblemon. The mod adds new structure like ruins or secret trials where you can find loot like gems, fossils, or power-up items for your Pokemon. These structures are scattered across the world, and each one might have suspicious sand or gravel hiding rare goodies. You can also grow berries like Oran Citrus on farm, crossbreed them to create new types. Apricorn trees aren't just for Poké Balls. You can smelt apricorns into dyes for crafting. Plus, there are new minerals like shards, which grow on magma blocks over 6 days into crystals. Break them at the right time, and you'll get up to 4 crystals for crafting or trading. The one thing to note, legendary Pokemon aren't fully implemented yet. You can spawn them with commands, but they don't appear naturally. However, the Cobblemon myths and legends add-on changes that add in key items and spawn conditions for legendaries. For example, you need specific items in your inventory and must be in the right biome for a legendary to spawn. The mod checks your inventory every 0.5 minutes, 3600 ticks, but you can force a check with the Myths and Legends check inventory command, then use check spawn ultra rare to try for a spawn. It's a bit of extra work, but snagging a Mewtwo or Rayquaza feels so rewarding. Cobblemon's multiplayer features make it even better. You can trade Pokemon with friends, battle them, or just show off your shiny Charizard. The mod pack includes quality of life mods like crafting tweaks, EMI for recipe viewing, entity cooling for better performance. If you're playing on a server, I recommend using a host like Bisect Hosting to handle the mod's demands. 2.5 to 3 GB of memory is ideal. So, what do you think of Cobblemon? Is it the ultimate Pokemon mod for Minecraft, or do you have another favorite? Drop your thoughts in the comment and let me know your favorite Pokemon. Mine's Swampert Waterground Beast from Hoenn. If you want to see more, like a video on the best Cobblemon add-ons or a mod pack showcase, let me know below. And hey, if you enjoyed this, smash that like button, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss my next video. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you in the next one. Go Vaporeon. Peace out.